What it is, homies, McFlowerpants all up in this hizzy. Back at you again with another new Let's Play series. This time it is Mass Effect 2, the sequel to Mass Effect 1, if you can believe it. Mass Effect 2 was the first Mass Effect game that I ever played. And what's cool about Mass Effect 2 is you can import a character. And so we're going to import our character. Matthew Shepard was his name. Level 60 is where I was. Now, this is my second attempt at starting this recording. You see, the first attempt went a little poorly. So, this is a continuation, essentially, of the character that we played as in Mass Effect 1. So we're going to import Monsieur. Please run the configuration utility to copy your save games. Ah, fuck, I forgot about this. Shit! First things first, what we gotta do. We gotta go to the Mass Effect 2 open file location. Gotta go here, Mass Effect 2 config.exe. There we go. What? Mass Effect 2 configuration utility not working. Just crashes. Okay, cool. So now we're just gonna do it manually. I used to be able to do it non-manually, but I guess we're doing it manually. Thanks, Niall. Thanks, Holger1405 for showing me how to do this. You're the real hero. I gotta save, create a folder, new, ME1. There we go. Mimi1, yummy. Then I go over here. I guess I learned something new today, huh? Control A to copy everything. Oops, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Didn't mean to do that. May have fucked over my Mass Effect 1 saves, but that's okay. I have a copy. Okay, cool. And I go here. Oh, and there it is. All right, cool. Is this right? Shouldn't that be Liara? That should be Liara. I'm gonna redo this. Hold on a second. Alrighty. So, not only am I playing Mass Effect 2 by importing my save from the previous Let's Play of Mass Effect 1, not only that, I am playing with mods. Now, what mods are they? Well, there's ALOV for ME2 4K, which upscales all the pre-rendered cutscenes to 4K using AI, because the pre-rendered cutscenes are in standard definition for this, because this was an Xbox 360 title originally, and so it upscales it to 4K and they look a lot nicer. I got Arrival Triggering mod, which changes when the Arrival DLC triggers to later in the game, because it triggers right away, like right at the beginning of the game by default, and it just doesn't make any sense. I am going to be playing the DLC, by the way. I got casual hubs, I got the expanded Shepard Armory, faster loading screens, ME2 recalibrated, the PCCP patcher, the PCC patcher, Project Variety, remove shared cooldowns, and the Tali remastered. All of these will be linked in the description. Oh yeah, I'm playing on casual, subtitles are on, and everything. Cool, we good? That's everybody caught up to speed. You guys can go watch the previous Let's Play to get caught up on the plot. Here we are, staring at the sun, really close for some reason. Don't know why, but who cares? Look at how beautiful it looks. Hell yeah.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
You're damn right I did.
Saving the Citadel, even
That's
saving
right.
the Council.
And I saved the
Humanity has
Council.
The trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Okay.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
Interesting.
Sending him
Now,
to
like I
death.
mentioned, Mass Effect 2 was the first Mass Effect
both
game I
know
played.
they're not
I
the
remember
right,
the
but
first
the
commercial
still out
I
there.
saw for Mass Effect 2. It was on YouTube.
It's up to us to stop them.
This is before I had YouTube Premium.
The Council will never
And
trust Cerberus.
it was a commercial
They'll
for the
never
black
accept
hole
it, even
super
after
weapon that you get for a
humanity is
pre-order.
accomplished.
Now, I have never pre-ordered a game,
They'll follow
and
him.
I will
He's a
continue to not
hero,
pre-order a
bloody
game.
icon.
So I didn't get that at
But he's
first,
just
but
one man.
I
Those
bought
who
Mass
humanity
Effect
will
2
follow.
right at release. It was one of the first games I ever
Then
did that
see
for.
to it
I got it on my Xbox 360, and by God, I remember being So satisfied. All right, hold on a second. I do have to read. I'll get back to the story. 1 month after the devastating attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity's membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers are everywhere, and they're gonna come in, and they're gonna wipe out all the intelligent life of the galaxy. That was on way too quickly. All right. A good test to see if you have text on the screen too short or too long is if you read it out loud. That's what I always do. I'm a bit of a slow reader though, so maybe I'm not the best person to test that. Anyway, as I was saying, this was the first Mass Effect game that I ever got. I remember seeing the commercials on YouTube. I remember being like, oh my god, this looks fucking amazing. Because the games I had played previously to this were almost exclusively games like Call of Duty, Halo. The most creative game that I think that I played before this was the Sly Cooper series, which was like way long ago back when I had a PlayStation 2. And it was that and like Jedi Academy. Those are probably the two most creative games I had played at that point. And then I saw this and I'm like, holy crap, this looks amazing. I have to play this. I have to play this. And so I bought it and I played it and oh my god, it blew me away. I had never been blown away by a game so much before playing Mass Effect 2. I fucking love this game. It is so just piece de resistance. This game is like, I love this game so much that up until now I have not played this game as modded as I have that I am going to be playing. This is my first time playing for this game with 90% of the mods that I got for this Let's Play. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's new to me. I'm very excited, and it's getting me all giddy because it's kind of like playing it all brand new to me all over again.
Shepard.
What's up?
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Yo, what's up? They fucking damn well better. So the same concepts are back from Mass Effect 1. You have the dialogue wheel. You know, up on the wheel is nice, down on the wheel is mean, middle of the wheel is neutral, right side of the wheel continues the plot, left side of the wheel gives you expands the lore. I gave you an order, bitch. You better listen to me. Doesn't matter how good you are at sucking my penis. Alright? You gotta get out of here. Come on! What? I said get out of here! And she's like, but I love you. I love you so much. And he's like, no! No, I have to save you!
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Okay. Good job, Liara. Good job. Y'all remember Liara. We boned at the end of the last game. What's it called? That'll either be Liara or Kaidan or Ashley, depending upon your choices of your romance and whether or not Kaidan or Ashley are alive. If y'all remember, Ashley's alive because I chose Kaidan to be sacrificed because his ass just wasn't big enough to keep around. And so now, you have to remember when I first played this game, this was my only context was this opening scene. So I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? By default, Ashley is the one that talks to you. By default, you haven't romanced anyone in Mass Effect 1, which is a possibility. You don't need to romance someone in Mass Effect 1. That is an option. I did want to show the romance option for my Let's Play, though. But typically, I don't romance people in Mass Effect 1. Oh, shit. And I remember this. I remember thinking, oh my god, that looks so pretty. Because it did look pretty for the time on the Xbox 360, that's for sure. Man. Oh. I think the last game I was this hyped for when it came out was Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I remember being super hyped for that game too. That I waited to buy until it got a bit cheaper, but like, my god, I remember being super hyped for it. My friend, I remember talking to my friends and I were talking on the playground at school because we were all following all the trailers and footage for Force Unleashed 2, and I was doing the exact same thing for this game. Don't be fucking stupid.
Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to. Oh no.
Yeah, no. Not fun. Not fun. Oh boy. Giant fucking laser. Oh! 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 Oh!
Watch the arm.
My goodness. Remember, he has brittle bone disease. Vrolik syndrome is what he called it. I don't know if that's what it's actually called in real life, because brittle bone disease is a real thing. I have no idea. I didn't do the research. That's not my job. So I remember this was the first one I played. So this was my introduction to the Mass Effect. Is the main character, his spaceship getting destroyed, and me getting, Shepard being my name, getting fucking spaced, bro. That's a fucking opening. And it's impactful for different reasons, whether you played the first game or not. It's just as impactful and for a completely different reason. So this was an excellent introduction to the series. Oh, man. I think when it comes to actual game quality, and technically Mass Effect 2 is probably the best one. My favorite's Mass Effect 3, but I'm a little biased towards conclusions. I like the endings of stories rather than the middle of stories usually. Like, it's the same thing with Star Wars. Episode 6 is my favorite, even though I think objectively Episode 5 is better. Episode 6 is still my favorite. You need to understand your biases, people. Oh man, look at this shit. Man, at this time, games were on a fucking kick of killing the main character right at the beginning and then showing them being rebuilt. Deus Ex Human Revolution came out, did the same thing. I forget what year that came out. That is a game I'm thinking of playing for the channel, by the way. In case any of you were wondering. And no, I still haven't bought Legendary Edition yet. I'm going to wait and see if some of the mods that I have for Mass Effect 3 will become available. They are not available yet. Most of the mods that I am playing on Mass Effect 2 are available for the Legendary Edition, but a lot of the mods that I have for Mass Effect 3, the people who made them stopped supporting them years ago, and I don't know if anybody has got them working in Legendary Edition yet or not. So we'll see. I'm going to continue playing the original ones for this round. I had an idea of what happened to the fucking neck seam. Ew, that's disgusting. Thankfully, we won't be seeing that. That's probably a mod. Default appearance, imported face, default appearance, custom appearance. I mean, it's all the same. I don't know why it's doing that with the neck seam right there. It's probably one of the mods I got. This doesn't happen in the original game. I love mods, man. We'll go with imported. Let's do that. Cool. Oh, that's why, because he's naked. Interesting. All right, yep, no, we're gonna keep the same stuff as we did before. I was a soldier. I prefer playing a soldier in pretty much every game that I play. Always the big fighter man. Profile registration complete, hit accept. Yes. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any of the settings. That's fine. Confirm. I might be doing these games again on the Legendary Edition, but this time on the highest difficulty setting? Maybe? I would have to play the games a couple of times before that in the Legendary Edition. But I don't, like I said, I don't currently own the Legendary Edition.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Oh, and here's one of the mods right here.
Don't try to move.
Her costume is different in the original game, but now she has this. The medic has a medic costume on. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll explain later. But yeah. So we can see already one of my mods is working. That's great. I like it when my mods work.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like shaking. I'm giddy. Oh, look at that neck seam. Look at that neck seam. Oh well, what are you gonna? There's not much you can do. Is it? Oh.
Your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
I think what it is that body model is from Mass Effect 3. And I think that they just slapped the Mass Effect 2 head onto the Mass Effect 3 body, and it doesn't quite work because look at all this shit that you get when you start off with the one. You got all this extra shit. Look at that. They don't match up entirely because the Mass Effect 2 head is slightly different than the Mass Effect 3 head, so it doesn't match the body. I did.
Have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those
So you heard clip, right?
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield
Oh, that's another mod right here.
Someone's hacking security.
So he said clip. So they reload guns in Mass Effect 2. That was the biggest change, is that you can reload now rather than overheat.
Try holding the mechs off.
All right, cool. And you can press W and space to vault. Left mouse to fire. Ow!
Keep moving. We need to get to
All
the
right.
shuttles.
Cool. We'll get to the shuttles. Great, great, great. All right, and if you look here, you can press 2. It gives me the blue bullets, and the blue bullets are good against robots. So we're gonna use this a lot in this level.
Chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Cool. All right, will do, will do. Blue bullets go well against mechs and against shields, as you'll see. They improve the combat in this one a lot. I'm playing on casual, by the way, and those things are hurting me every time I get hit. You know, it's no joke. Headhunter performed 30 headshot kills. Oh, we're gonna be doing that quite a bit.
Nice work, Shepard.
They also separated the buttons for melee and fire, which is nice. Unlike in the first one, I think Legendary Edition did that as well. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. The control scheme for this one is almost entirely different from the previous one, so I'm still getting used to it a little bit. It always takes getting useful going from 1 to 2 in the original ones. Oh,
Can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
okay. Well, your buddies just died there. How do I put away my gun? I forget. Oh, that was the console. Can I put away my gun? Hold on. I want to put away my gun. How do I? F, G, H, H! There we go. Okay, cool.
More reinforcements heading you.
I picked up the grenade launcher. Cool. Use the grenade launcher is what she was going to say. I really should wait for her to say this shit, huh? Boom! In this game, you have heavy weapons, and they're so cool. Oh my gosh. So I got the grenade launcher. I have that as a heavy weapon. That's the first heavy weapon you get in the game. You always get it. Doesn't matter.
Get to the door. Run.
Okay, gotta run through the flames, through the fire and the flames. We'll carry on.
Head to the next. Shepard, free me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Okay, cool. Can't hear you. That's great. I like that. All right, so now we can. This is where the game starts introducing exploration. Because if you go in here, you can access data logs.
But subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an
Nice.
effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Oh yeah, this armor is a mod too, by the way, because in the original game, you just get your default N7 armor, which doesn't make any sense because it does not match the armor of the people that saved you. So this one is the people that saved you. All right. Oh, here's a much better hacking minigame than fucking goddamn Frogger. By the way, it actually feels like you're hacking. You're bypassing shit. And technically this is bypassing. Like, this is very similar to how you would bypass on a circuit board. And that's nice. It's actually a lot easier on the 360 because they halved the amount of nodes that you needed to do because you don't have the control or speed of a mouse. Oh boy. 4 billion credits. $4 billion. Who knows? Yeah, that's somebody wants some money and is not getting the money that he wants. Sounds a lot like a certain someone I know. Someone who, you know, runs the channel and wish he could spend more time working on YouTube, but can't because he doesn't have enough money. Oh. 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 Sorry, buddy.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen.
Oh boy, Miranda sounds pretty tough.
Become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Ooh, someone doesn't like who he's working for. That's unfortunate. That always sucks. Oh, who are you? You got biotic powers. Ow, ow. Stop shooting me. That's not nice. Shoot your fucking head. I'm gonna shoot your head off. Alright, nice.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Hmm? Who are you?
Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor.
Oh, hi, Jacob Taylor.
Hostiles detected.
Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Nice. Pretty good with a pistol.
Worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Alright.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version.
Okay.
You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought
What?
you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You
Oh.
were comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years?
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action.
Oh.
The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we
Oh.
don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my
Any
crew?
other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Cool. He does the pull. Ah, I remember being introduced to this shit. So good. So, whoop. Go ahead and use the pull. There we go.
Falling back.
There we go.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions.
Yes, you did.
What do you want to know?
So, where's my
The
crew?
last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone
Did
else
anybody
make
else make it?
Just about everybody survived.
That's
Two
good.
Servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out.
Oh.
Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Oh no, not
Everyone
Navigator
else, including the
Presley.
Non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Where are they
Do you know what
now?
any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years.
Ah,
They've moved on. Left the Alliance.
want to find them.
Anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Yeah.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay. Oh. Tell me about my
You said they
injuries.
spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anyone else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject.
Oh
The whole
boy.
point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But
Oh
I'm
boy.
pretty
Well,
sure
I don't
you're
see
not
any
a clone.
scientists around
They
here.
wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still
Oh.
you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Cool. Tell me about yourself.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask.
All right.
Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this.
Oh,
Now
cool.
I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally, I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
I see.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
All right. What can you tell me about
This
these hacks?
attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us, I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if you...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's that? Who
I
sounded
remember a Wilson
surprised
one time when I woke
or
up.
upset that I was alive?
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Cool. Alright, well, we can go ahead and holster that. It is clear. You can put your weapon down. You don't need it out right now. That's fine. Oh, ooh, oh. Looks like we're oh. Looks like we're about to lose power. Just like my apartment every time it fucking rains.
Station is crawling with mechs.
Yep.
Doing the best I can.
Yep. Yeah, you sent us right into a place filled with these guys, huh? Alrighty. Well, we'll just have to keep going, huh? Won't we, Jacob?
Don't get pinned down.
That's easy for you to say.
They found me. Help!
Okay.
Where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Alrighty.
I'm hit.
Oh, he got shot. He got shot, guys. Ooh. I keep pressing shift. It's space bar to move around.
Reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality.
Interesting.
Alter his identity in any way. If he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed.
Oh boy.
Refuse to let that happen.
Huh. Looks like she is very, very severe.
Shepard, down
Hey.
here!
What's up?
Bastards got me in the leg.
I remember you.
I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving.
This is showing you how to, this is the tutorial. Not a lot going on right now. Just go to the Metagel. Check that up. You can hold left shift. Go over here to use a Metagel. And there we go. Metagel used. Everything's great.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life.
Uh-huh.
Guess that makes us even now.
Guess so.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
I
Huh.
didn't ask what you were
Sounds like quitter talk to
You
me,
even had
Wilson.
security mech clearance. You were in the bio wing.
Oh, that's interesting.
I came here to try and fix this. Besides,
Pretty
I was shot.
pretty.
How do you explain that?
Doesn't matter.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch
You
of
sound
mechs
pretty
dropped
confident
Miranda.
in that,
She's
Mr. Wilson.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
I heard from her already.
Possible explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
Yeah, but she tried to help me.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is
You're so brave, Wilson. You're so brave.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Cool. Go ahead.
That's it. Let's get
Did
out
it.
of here.
They did it. Cool. I
Okay,
think that's
took
Steve
a
Bloom.
But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
That
Really isn't
depends.
the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Do you guys remember Cerberus? And how fucking awful they were? You lied to
You told
me.
You were with the Alliance.
Why did my voice
Don't let
crack
me
there? I
think
should
you're a
probably have some
sucker.
water.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They
Oh
gave
boy.
Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Huh.
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right
That's
now,
a pretty
we have
good
work
point
to
you're
do.
making there,
I
Jacob.
thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
The elusive man.
Promise.
Who's
Elusive
that?
Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
He'd better have some answers.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent
I don't
a
like
lot of
working for
time bringing you
Cerberus.
back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I don't like working for Cerberus. They were evil. They did all sorts of horrible things. Oh, other hacking game. Yep, you gotta match the things. And one of the most popular mods is getting rid of these mini games. I like them. Especially compared to the original. I like these. I don't mind playing them. So, you know, what are you gonna do? It's gonna happen in my game. So, better get used to it. Oh boy, look at that. We'll go ahead and overload you and pull you. On higher difficulties, it's super important that you manage your characters and crew's powers. It's much less necessary on casual, which is what I'm playing it on, because you know it's a let's play. Like I said, I may want to do a full playthrough of the game again on a higher difficulty later, but that would probably be on the Legendary Edition. You know, we'll see. Ooh, hey. Oh, I'm out of shields. I'm out of shields! So you do not have shield boosts in Mass Effect 2. As far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and just... There we go. Seem to have handled that perfectly well. Hack datapad! Let's start hacking, bro. Let's go. Bam! Sometimes you do kind of get screwed over on these because it's just like it just doesn't pop up in time, but there we go. Match 3. I'm so good at match 3, guys. I'm so good at fucking Candy Crush, bro. Oh my god, look at that. Oh yeah, look, do these match? No, but these match. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, look at that. Oh fuck. And I love how they actually follow the paths on the circuit board on the PCB. It's pretty great. Yeah, I love these. I love these little mini games. Oh, look, she's wearing a different outfit. That's cool.
Subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to
Ah.
long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
Oh.
Despite the extent of the physical
Oh.
trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Cool. Sounds pretty bad. You know? Sounds pretty bad. Sounds like I was torn apart. Not good. Not fun. Definitely not fun. I guess that's what happens when you get fucking spaced and then fall into orbit.
Through here. We're almost at the...
Oh.
Miranda, but you were...
Oh.
Dead?
Oh boy.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I knew he was
I had a
lying.
feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming.
That's me.
Come on, let's
I'm
grab this
super
shuttle and
trusting.
get out of here. My boss
trust
wants to speak to
everybody.
you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
You
cold-hearted bitch! I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the
Yeah,
commander
'cause he's a
isn't
good
the way to get him
person.
to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah. What's the
You're
Lazarus
the Lazarus
Project?
Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What
Why?
does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured
Yeah.
virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Yeah, some kind of plan for me. All right. Are there any other survivors? Or
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
Oh.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
That's a little severe. What's the destination?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yeah. Where were you during the
Show up
attack?
as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Alright, well. You've answered all my questions for now.
Station to last a lifetime.
Let's go.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Ah, it's funny. So, one of the things that the mod changed is that throughout that entire time, like in the beginning and in the videos, she has the same outfit on, which doesn't really make any sense. I'm really glad that one of the mods, I think it was the variety mod, that changed that. I'm really glad that they took that into consideration because,
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need
breaks
to ask a few questions to
the
evaluate
immersion
your
a little bit.
condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years?
Again.
I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days.
Oh boy.
You were on an operating table for most of it.
Yeah, that makes
The
sense.
sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You
Yep.
enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
I had no choice.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it.
My Shepard is always noble.
I had friends who were there.
He'll always be the noble one.
Satisfied Miranda.
But he's also sarcastic,
Let's try something.
and when he wants something done, he's
Vermeer,
not
we will destroy
above
Saren's cloning facility.
being mean
You had to
to
leave
get
one
shit
of your
done.
squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
I also killed a
Shepard,
bunch of
think back to
Cerberus
the
people.
Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Dina joined the council.
Humanity was offered a spot on the council. I recommended Ambassador Udina for the position.
Yes, Ambassador Udina is now Counselor Udina. He's done an admirable job of representing humanity's interests.
If you remember, I
he's
actually
done enough
recommended
for me.
Anderson first and then
I
gave
guess
it
that's
to
politics
Udina.
for you.
And I'll explain that later once we get to
There are
Mass
other
Effect 3.
tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I
Yeah.
suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oh, it looks so cool! Oh, it looks so cool. God, I love sci-fi. Oh my god. Oh, so
The
cool.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
And you can, of course, you have the walk and
I wouldn't
talks.
keep the elusive man waiting.
Yeah, but I will. He works on my schedule. No, I don't work on his
The
schedule.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at the fucking expanded armory that I got. So this is the type that I have. Cerberus assault armor sets it to that. See, and then you can have that. See. With this, you can't do what it. Yep, I can do this if I really want to. You can with this one, you can custom with the expanded armory. It comes with all of this shit. That you don't get at default, and you can actually customize it. So let's say I want this, but I want, yeah, or I don't have anything unlocked, but that's okay. You can have all this stuff and put, you mix and match and make it awful looking. Shoulder, yeah, see, and you can go all the way to this. It's pretty great. What I'm probably gonna do, this is a DLC armor that I fucking love. So I'm probably going to keep it to this guy. Yeah. but not right now. I'm gonna have it for this for now. And then like it has a bunch of new casual. So this is a default casual outfits. This is default as well. This is default as well. This is default. This is new from the mod. This is new from the mod. And this is new from the mod. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch the casual outfit to big old muscle man. I like this. I like this. I'm not in the military. I'm not serving the Alliance anymore. I'm not in the military anymore. It's fine. I'll go ahead and do that. It's great. It's great. It's gonna be great. Look at this. Hells yes. And what's this? Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? There's the elusive man.
Commander Shepard.
Martin Sheen.
Elusive man.
It is
I thought
Martin
we'd be
Sheen.
meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution.
I see.
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
I need some answers.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I
Okay.
didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier.
I think Elusive
And
Man's
he's
outfit
up
is different
against
too.
The greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Yeah.
Good to see your memory still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my
You
friend.
need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
I don't know.
We
They
are
seem
on
pretty
the
evil to
same
me.
side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've
Okay.
been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
Ah.
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent.
That's a pretty
You
good
stood
point.
for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't
a pretty
know
good point.
if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, cool. What's that you told me about
Sovereign was
abductions?
trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Yeah, doesn't make any
Hundreds
sense.
of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd
Ah.
say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because
Yeah, that's a pretty
attacks occur in remote locations.
pretty good point
I
you
don't
made
know why
there.
They've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Probably. I don't know. I already asked that. Oh yeah, and the shit moves for some of them in Mass Effect 2, which is annoying. Tell me about
Fighting a war
Cerberus.
doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the
Mhm.
Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Okay. Why
If
not
this
go
is
to the
a threat
Alliance?
against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming
Wouldn't it
the
already be
abductions on
verified?
mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Alright, fine. Where do we
If
start?
you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong.
I mean, you're my
I
best
have
option right
authority to
now.
take
I
you
kind of
through
owe
this
you
progress.
because you
The
saved my
latest
life,
abducted.
and you convinced me.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor.
Yep.
Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life
Okay.
in more ways than
Okay.
one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best.
Interesting
You can
severance
fully
package
trust
right
him,
there.
But he's always been honest about it.
Alright.
You'll be just fine with them.
Find the evidence.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Nice, we got a level up. Let's go ahead and level up. This is the level up screen. The summary of Paragon and Renegade points, which with more points you can unlock new conversation options. It's pretty great. So I got 10 points to unlock. You know, these are pretty good to unlock. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this. And that unlocks concussive shots. I'll go ahead and put a rank into there. I'll purchase this. And that unlocks incendiary ammo. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. And then I think I'm going to put this into here and this into here. I may cheat. Combat mastery. It is actually best to wait to level these up until a bit later because of the Paragon and Renegade bonuses that you get. So I may wait to do that. I'm going to wait to do that. It's best to do those later, which is annoying because it also affects your health and weapon damage. But if you want to get the maximum boost to Renegade and Paragon, you need to wait to upgrade these until later in the game. So that's what I'm going to do. Gonna just go ahead and mark all as viewed real quick so it's not annoying me. Journal. So now, prologue, investigate the missing colonies. Then we got to go to Freedom's Progress. So there we go. I'm gonna go there. Investigate colony. And now we get another chance. And for the first like 3 times I played this game, before I got Mass Effect 1, I totally didn't
man is very impressed
talk
with
to
you.
them.
I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Cool. Thanks for resurrecting me.
To say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
What's your
Are
problem?
you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me.
You
I believe
fucking
in
talking
what
about?
Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Yeah, and your cause is to experiment on people and torture people and
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
yeah.
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How
Ah,
old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
whatever you say, lady. All right. Speaking of,
What can you tell me about
you can
this
tell me
colony
about the
we're
current
going to?
mission. I don't know.
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus.
My favorite
systems.
part
They
in
had a
all the
small
Mass Effect
military
games
force for
are
protection
the conversations,
supplemented
of
by mechs
course.
and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
I see. Any idea what
Any
we'll
thoughts
find?
on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus
Excuse
Project
me.
from the person in charge.
Pardon
I
me.
wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow
Oh.
it. He was afraid it
That's
might
a bit
affect your personality,
serious.
alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't
Kinda
say I
glad
like
that
the
he was
idea
in
of being brought
charge.
back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
We can talk about it, or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
All right, cool. Why don't
You
you tell
said
me
you
about
served
that?
in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It
Yeah,
was
what's
an
that?
Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Ah,
Technically, we weren't
contractors.
part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser.
Kind of like a Spectre then. All right.
Why did you join
Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference.
Oh man.
So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would
Look at the
change after
fucking.
the attack
Oh
on
my
Citadel.
god.
Humanity was finally
I don't
invited
think
to join
you.
the council.
It's
Nothing
hard to
changed.
talk about how
Politics,
cool
same bullshit,
this
different
looked to
leaders.
me
Cerberus
when I
is
first
different.
got it. I remember just being like, "Oh,
Colonies
this
go missing.
game is fucking
We don't commission
different."
a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Now, I don't know how different this game was when it actually came out or not. I just hadn't played any game quite like
Freedom's
this
progress.
until
Don't know
then.
much else. I guess we'll find out when we
And
get there.
man, did it leave a mark on me. For me, when it comes to action RPGs, this kind of set the bar. And this is what I compare, like the Mass Effect series is what I compare any action RPG that I play to. It needs to reach it or exceed it for me to like it. You know what I mean? And there are plenty of games that I feel like do a better job at the RPG mechanics or the action mechanics. But I haven't really played a game yet that does everything better. Right, and at the end of each mission, you get this little thing right here that, you gotta level up, mission summary. You can read that if you really want to. You got the import bonuses. This is all the shit you get for importing your character from Mass Effect 1. More import bonuses. You got this guy. Credits. This is the credits that you get from the mission. Close report. And with that, I think I'll leave Freedom Progress to the next part. So McFlubberpants is over and out.